On June 30th, former Los Angeles Lakers players and legendary coach Bill Bertka participated in the Circle V Ranch Camp Hoopla. The event inaugurated the new William T. Huston Memorial Sports Field and Watson Land Company basketball court at the Society of St. Vincent de Paul's Circle V Ranch Camp in the beautiful Santa Ynez Valley. Former Lakers Cedric Ceballos, Duane Cooper, and Don Ford directed drills and shot hoops with campers and the Thousand Oaks Reina High School girls basketball team, coached by ESPN reporter Steve Delsohn.
Ready? Here we go! Go! My name's Steve Delsohn. I'm a reporter for ESPN, and I'm a high school basketball coach. Some of my players are here from Reina High School. And we're just helping out with the unveiling of this new court for this summer camp, and we're going to run the kids through some drills and things like that and just have a good time, basically.
My name's Don Ford. I played with the Lakers many years ago, and Cedric Ceballos, Duane Cooper, and Coach Bill Bertka are going to show up today and help put these kids through a clinic here at the Circle V Ranch, or Circle Bar V Ranch. And there's a new basketball court, which is a beautiful court, by the way. I wish I had this when I was a young kid. And growing up in Santa Barbara, it's great to be able to come up and watch some of these inner city kids from LA, from Ventura County, and they look so excited to get out on the basketball court. It's going to be fun today.
Oh, that's a travel!
Well, I'm David Fields. I'm the Executive Director of the Society of St. Vincent de Paul. We support Los Angeles, Ventura, and Santa Barbara counties. Here in Santa Barbara, our main source of visibility is the Circle V Ranch Camp, and that's where we are today, inaugurating our new basketball court. But this is the first week of camp. So we have 150 campers here, and they seem to be pretty excited about what they're doing. We've got some Lakers coming. We've got Don Ford that is here. We have Bill Bertka, who is a Laker coach. We have Brian Russell, Duane Cooper, and Cedric Ceballos. And they're going to be interacting with the kids. And the basketball court gives us a new dimension, the opportunity to actually have this today. And we're hoping that the players can impart some motivation on in the kids to make them feel very good about what they're doing. And camp here, the 6 days that the kids camp here is a life-altering experience for them. We're hoping this adds a little bit more to that experience.
I got drafted in '92. Like you said, I came out of USC. I only played 1 year there. I played a year in Phoenix, and then I played a lot overseas as well. And you know, one of the things I would encourage you guys to do is if you get a chance to travel, because it opens up a whole new world. You know, I got to learn another language. I can speak Polish. And when you do travel, go with an open mind, an open heart to learn some of the cultures there, eat some of the foods. Don't go over there and eat McDonald's, you know, because, you know, you'll learn a whole lot about yourself as well as other places. And I think it's a wonderful experience. I had a great time in the NBA, as he said, but overseas, I really had a good time, and like I said, I learned a new language. If I had gone to UCLA, I probably wouldn't have learned that language.
So this is Don Ford. I know a little bit about Don. He actually grew up in Santa Barbara, correct?
Right.
Went to school in Santa Barbara and got drafted by the Lakers, right?
Exactly. And I've been in this camp before, believe it or not. Many years ago, this was a Boy Scout camp. Didn't look like this at all, much more rustic, and we didn't have nice shirts, and I think there's been a great improvement. But I grew up in Santa Barbara. I played with a fellow named Jamal Wilkes in high school. So we had a really good basketball team. And I think Jamal and I might, and then we became Lakers together too. And I don't know, there's a lot of college teammates that play pros together, but I'm not sure there's a lot of high school teammates that have played and started together. And I don't have rings, as I mentioned, but how many does James Worthy have?
5.
Because I was traded to Cleveland for a first-round draft pick that became James Worthy. So I feel that I should have 5 of those rings.
So Cedric Ceballos.
Oh, man. First, I want to thank St. Vincent de Paul for having us out here. This is wonderful. This is beautiful. You know, the 2 companies that donated the court, excellent. I'm a Los Angeles kid. I grew up in Los Angeles. Had the fortunate situation to go to Ventura College, which is right down the road, there to Cal State Fullerton, and was drafted late. Actually, the second to the last pick in the second round of the NBA draft in 1990. And the pick after me, the time ran out, so they lost their pick. And then the last pick was a guy who never came from overseas. So I actually was the last pick in the draft that actually got an opportunity. And I ended up playing 11 years in the NBA, drafted by the Phoenix Suns. And that was my only downfall right there. Because every other team I went to after that was a championship team. I went to Los Angeles, Dallas, Detroit, and Miami, which just won their second championship. So I got to play with some pretty good guys, unbelievable guys. I got the opportunity to play with Magic Johnson, same team with him. Charles Barkley, same team with him. Dirk, Steve Nash, Lonzo Mourning, Tim Hardaway, Grant Hill,
David Fields.
Duane Cooper. Duane Cooper, I got to play with Duane Cooper. We went to the finals together, and we lost because of him. No, I'm just
You know, it's interesting that I be here today because my coaching career actually started right down the road in 1951 at a school called Midland School. I was the first basketball coach there. But even further back than that, it was a camp like this in Akron, Ohio called Camp Wainoa that I started going to when I was 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. And that's when I first experienced camping. That was my introduction to basketball, and basketball has been my life ever since. And I've been lucky enough to be with some great players and great people over the years. And it's just been, I count my blessings, but it all started in a camp just like this. So that's why it's kind of special for me to be here and say a few words to you. You have any questions for me?
I want to know how many rings you have.
Well, I'm proud to say I played for the World's, I was involved with the World's Championship as an assistant coach or scout and played in the finals 20 times. Came away with 10 rings.